Welcome to the storm, my friends. The storm known as Chocolate Thunder Man. How's everybody doing this morning? Today, we're bringing you a Commander Legends booster box opening. There's 24 packs worth of Commander staples, rockin' new commanders to lead your army, and if RN Jesus allows it, we pull some money cards. But before we proceed with the opening, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to leave a like, flick the notification bell, fluff that subscribe button like a cute little kitty, and leave a comment down below telling me what you liked or disliked and what you want to see in the future. All criticism is welcomed and encouraged. Without further ado, let us partake in that sweet, sweet cardboard crack. Let's go, boys and girls. Alright, boys and girls, let's crack open this box. On the side of me, I got my laptop prepped up with, it's got MTG Goldfish prices for Commander Legends on the side, so I can keep track of any potential money and value cards that we happen to crack open in this opening. I've seen like millions of videos of people just cracking these things open and just enjoying the time of their lives. Got yourself a little Command the Draft paper pamphlet thing over here. I actually, back in my old college, I did like a draft like with some buddies of mine. It wasn't Commander Legends, it was just like Zendikar Rising, but I love drafts, I love doing them IRL, and I absolutely adore doing them on Arena. Now, without further ado, let's put this back and let's open our first pack, boys. And the ladies, don't forget the ladies. Alright, Friday Night Magic, put that down. And as you can see here, we got Prying Eyes, Dispeller's Capsule, Ivy Lane Denizen, Renegade Tactics. This was actually one of like maybe the earliest cards I ever opened back whenever I first got into Magic. Strategic Planning. Oh, my bad. Spark Harvest. Ooh, Findhorn Elves. I remember like maybe a couple of months back, this card was like super expensive just because it hadn't been reprinted in like a bajillion years. I'm glad they reprinted this. You could use some more mana dorks. Fleshbag Marauder. Not too shabby. I like that. Anointer of Valor. Whenever a creature attacks, you may pay 3. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. Steep mana cost, somewhat expensive ability, but I mean, angels are usually expensive in general. Well, this isn't like the most showy angel on the face of the planet. I like it, especially for draft. Scrounging Bandar. I love this thing. Moss Diamond. I mean, kind of redundant considering green's like the ramp color, but I mean, I'm not complaining. Workshop Assistant. Prophetic Prism. Supreme Will. I have one of these in my Kenrith Commander deck, and I absolutely love this thing. Let's see what else. Got Orzhov Advocist, Thing of Upkeep, 2 +1/+1 counters on a creature they control. If a player does, creatures that players control can't attack you or a planeswalker you control until your next turn. Okay. Yeah, the Orzhov are definitely at work. At first, it might seem like, ugh, why would you want to let your opponents put counters on their own creatures? Well, mono white, and Orzhov to an extent, basically just does the whole death and taxes thing. This is definitely a political card, to say the least. You're basically just bribing your opponent, like, hey, as long as like you agree to like not touch me, as due to the effect, you can give your creature a little bit of a boost. That is very nice. Oh, and once it swings onto your turn, you can technically boost your own creatures, and there's literally no drawback. So I'm probably going to add this in my Kenrith deck. Brass Herald. Ooh. As it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. When Brass Herald enters the battlefield, reveal the top 4 cards of your library, put all creature cards of the chosen type revealed this way into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Creatures of the chosen type gain +1/+1. I like that. Somewhat pricey, but I mean, it's still a generic lore that. Holy crap! We got Hull Breacher. And as I am looking right now, This thing is worth 80 bucks. Holy crap. I think I just made my money back in my first pack. Sweet mother of God. Flash. Merfolk Pirate. Hull Breacher. If an opponent would draw a card except the first one they draw on each of their draw steps, instead, you create a treasure token. I don't need a map to find riches. I literally fought against some dude who was using like a Esper Enchanter deck or whatever. They used some sort of blue wheel card, and then they flashed in Hull Breacher and then ripped a bunch of cards out of our hand. And then like he killed us all with Aetherflux Reservoir. Dumbest thing I've ever seen, but holy crap, this is nice. This is very nice. Alright, we got Keskit, the Flesh Sculptor. Got Glacian, Power Stone Engineer. And we got a foil Skyraker Giant. Not too shabby. First pack, and we've already made $80. That is beyond insane. Let's see what we can get in these other packs. Alright, move that out the way. Alright, we got Aqueous Form, Defiant Salvager, Portent of Betrayal. Gain control, untap. Gotcha. Alright. Trove Tracker. Molder Beast. Goblin Trailblazer. Scab Goliath. Court Street Denizen. Interesting. Whenever another white creature enters the battlefield under your control, tap target creature an opponent controls. Okay. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's actually kind of spicy. Ambush Viper, Flash Death Touch, Marble Diamond. Okay. Bitter Revelation. Look at the top 4 cards of your library, put 2 in your hand, rest in your graveyard, you lose 2 life. Alright, Mill and Search, 2 for the price 1. Path of Ancestry, Workshop Assistant, Scholar of Ages. Not bad. Kangi's Lieutenant. Arcane Signet, that's just nice. Nightshade Harvester. Not really sure how much that is. Let me just look at the price real quick. Alright, it's not too pricey. It's worth like 11 cents. But I mean, it's still very nice. Whenever a land ETB is under an opponent's control, that player loses 1 life, put a counter on Nightshade Harvester. So, it might not seem like much, but it shuts down, let's see, Landfall. It basically shuts down Landfall, and for those people who just like to fetch land and crack and all that stuff, it basically makes their lives a tad bit more difficult. It's very nice. Armix, Filgrief Thrasher, Malcolm, Key-Eyed Navigator, and we have a foil Prying Eyes. Not too shabby. Alright. Over here in the corner, we just got our rares, and right next to them, we got all the partner commanders, just because I really like them. Alright, let's see what we get in pack number 3. Selena Bowmaster. When you cast an elf spell, you can have it deal 2 damage to target creature with flying. Ghastly Demise. Destroy target non-black creature if its toughness is less than or equal to the number of cards in your graveyard. Armorly Sphere. Sack it, search your library for up to 2 basic lands, reveal them, put them in your hand, and shuffle your library. I'm so sorry for this not being in focus. That is very, very strange. Give me 1 moment. Yeah, this needs to be put into focus. Yeah, hold on. There we go. It's much better. Command Tower. Not too bad. Siren Storm Tamer. Always loved that. Vow of Duty. Enchanted creature gains +2/+2, has vigilance, and can't attack you or a planeswalker you control. Like that. Sifter Worm. Soul of Eternity. Soul of Eternity's power and toughness are each equal to your life total. Just check the price. It's like 5 cents, but I still think it's nice. Mariah, Thorn of the Glade. My apologies. Jury, Master of the Review. And a foil silverback shaman. Alright, next pack. And now that things are actually focused again, that should definitely make this a lot easier. And just for time's sake, we're going to go ahead and sift through the commons and the uncommons and then put more emphasis on the rares. Annuity Engine. I like that. Rootware Druid. ETBs. Each opponent can search for up to 3 basic lands. Put one of them in the battlefield, rest into their... Okay. Each opponent. Oh! Each put one of those cards onto the battlefield tapped under your control. And the rest into the battlefield tapped under their control. Okay. Okay, so based on how I see it, you basically steal, like, 3 lands from your opponents. Sure, everybody else gets to ramp, like, 2, but just from one card, you basically ramped 3 lands. So, I mean, that's actually kind of nuts. It's probably not going to be worth too much, but I'll just look it up. That's like 30 cents. Okay. We got Tormod the Desecrator. And we got Gen Arcanum Weaver. Okay. Foil Foundry Inspector. Ooh, Monarch tokens. Alright, next pack. Oh, if I recall, I think there's like just a cycle just called Vow. You can either put them on your own creatures, just like boost them up, or you can intentionally put them on your opponent's creatures and prevent them from attacking you. But in exchange, you basically power them up. Reclamation Sage. Ooh. Training Center enters tapped unless you have 2 or more land. Or, no, more opponents. Oh, those are the lands from the battle thing. I can never remember what that set is. Oh, Foil Rogark, Son of Ro. Yo, as soon as I saw this thing announced, I fell in love with this thing. I want to make a commander deck with them. And now I got a foil version. Let's go, boys. Alrighty then. It's nice. It's nice. It's very nice. Honestly, this pack opening is looking pretty good. Yeah. All right, so the training center is worth $2. Not too bad. It's not like worth like too much, but I mean like it's still like a non-basic land. It's super easy to get in, so I'm not complaining. Ancestral Blade, Fertilid, Prism. Not too bad. Jessica's Will. Nadir, Ancient Odessio. Yurlock of the Scorched Thrashed. Foil Staunched Thornguard. And Prismatic Piper. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and check the value of these. Okay, so your lock is worth a buck 95, and Jessica's will is worth 325. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Ew. Nice. Wheel of Misfortune. Okay. Kangi, Skywarden, Renella and the Moonkraken, and a foil Opal Palace. Alright, let's see the price of Wheel of Misfortune. That's a buck 97. Okay, not too shabby. Let's see what else we got. Yeah. Corpse Churn. Staff of Domination. Okay. Regular Rogue Arc. And our Wolfid Familiar and Supernatural Stamina Foil. Staff of Domination. Let's check the price. Staff of Domination's worth 7 cents. Not the best, but I mean, I'm not complaining with 3 rares. Alright, we got ourselves another slow land. Or, no, the Battle Lands. I can't remember the set, I just remember they're from there. Nice. Nice. And foil Thirst for Knowledge. Let's see what Rejuvenating Springs is priced at. Alright, that's worth 242. It's not too shabby. Amphin Mutineer. Fate the Shadowcat. Radiant Sarah Archangel. And foil Sanitarium Skeleton. Let's check the price of the Mutineer. The Mutineer is worth 21 cents. Despite its low price, it's still a very nice piece of removal, especially for mono blue decks. And sure, I mean, they get like a Salamander Warrior in response, but if you're more of a control deck than anything else, then you've more than likely have enough removal to deal with one dumb little creature. Ooh. Nylea. Profane Transfusion. Arden. Each Tech. Maelstrom Colossus. And a Salamander Warrior. Okay. Foil goes here. Partners go over there. Let's check the price of Profane Transfusion. Let's see. That is worth $1.13. Alright, next pack. Nice. Very nice. Plague Reaver, okay. Rock. Tuya Bearclaw. When it attacks, it gains XX till end of turn, where X is the greatest power among other creatures you control. And a foil Doomed Traveler. Alright, let's check the value of Plague Reaver. That is worth 8 cents. Honestly, even if the rest of the cards I pull aren't necessarily worth, like, the highest amount, I'm just glad to be able to expand my collection. And honestly, with everything that I've pulled here, I can definitely brew some nasty looking commander decks. So overall, I think I came out on top. Alright, let me get some money cards or just something nice. Gimme something nice. Triumphant Reckoning, Emoti, Celebrant of Bounty, Belborka, Spectral Servant, Rayav, Master Smith. Okay. I like that. Alright, let's see. Let's check Triumphant Reckoning and Belborka. Triumphant Reckoning is worth $2.30, and Belborka is worth 26. Alright. Honestly, I haven't really been keeping track of how many packs we've been counting up, but at the rate we're going, we should be done pretty soon. Alright, I mean, what are the odds that we pull another Hull Breacher? Because, I mean, if we do, I'm definitely making my money back on this box. And even if I don't, I mean, I still managed to pull the most expensive card of the entire set in the first box, so I'm not complaining. Foil Kitesair. We got Hans Eriksson. He looks like one of the YouTubers a lot. I just can't remember what his name is. Breaches. Nice. And the Underground Stadium. I'm gonna go ahead and look up the prices for these two real quick, so just give me one moment. Underground Stadium is worth $1.99, and Hans, he is currently valued at 29 cents. So honestly, whether you're in this for the money or you're just trying to expand your Commander collection, I definitely think that this set is a very good investment, and overall, I can concur that it is very much so worth your time. So if you can cop one of these things before Kaldheim comes out, I would definitely recommend it. Let's go, give me something good, let's go, give me something good. Second other permanent. Okay. Nightblade. Port Razor. Ooh, okay. Kessick Trapper. Cornel Ford, The Last U. War Room! Nice! Okay, so we got Foil War Room, Cornifer, The Last U, and Port Razor. So we got a mythic and two rares in one pack. Let's see the value. Port Razor. Port Razor is worth $4.01. Cornel Fur is worth 76 cents. And War Room. Let's see how much that's worth. War Room is worth $1, but I want to see how much the foil version is worth. It's not showing it on MTG Goldfish, so I'm going to check it somewhere else. Alright, give me that price for War Room foil. Yeah. Alright, so the foil's worth $2.49. It's still very nice, and I definitely plan on throwing this in one of my decks. I just gotta figure out which deck can use it the most effectively. Alright, next pack. Can we tell RNGesus to give us another Hull Breacher, or did we waste most of our luck in the first pack? I guess we'll just have to see. Spontaneous. Ooh, another Findhorn. Ya da da, ya da da, ya da da da, ya da da, ya da da. All right, regular War Room. Slurg, all ingesting. Keleth, surname familiar. Eye Blight Assassin. All right, we already know that the first War Room is really only worth about $1. So we got 2 War Rooms, so we can definitely throw that in some other commander decks. That's honestly not too bad. Actually, for my first Commander Legends pack, I opened this and I threw this in my Naya Tokens deck, and I really love it. Sure, it's common, but I mean, just being able to spam the Monarch that quickly is very nice. Oh, I don't know how much this is worth, but I really like this. Commander spells you control or you cast have a Cascade. I love that. Rebecca, Architect, Hans, Guardian, Briarblade Adept, Prismatic Piper. I love that. I love that very, very much. Let's check Flamekin Herald. What do we got? Flamekin Herald, what are you valued at? 30 cents. I'm definitely throwing this in my partner commander deck just because turn 3, play that, and if it somehow manages to survive, I cast a Bruce Tarl or a Tana, and then I float into something else. That is absolutely amazing. Now, I don't know if Cascade, like, works with commander tax, but if it does, that is very nice. Yep, da da, yeah, da da, yeah, da 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 da. Give me the money. Ooh, Court of Bounty. I'm pretty sure most of the courts are worth a good chunk of change. I just don't remember how much the green court is worth. Let's see. Court Court of Bounty. That is worth $2.13. Nimorous, Una's Trickster. Let's check. That is worth 23 cents. Quain, Interniate Meddler. That is worth 22 cents. And a foil Gift of Paradise. Alright. Not too bad. So we got 3 rares and a foil. Alright, we've only got about a couple of packs left. We are almost at the end of the video. So just stick around, and if we're lucky, we could pull some really nice stuff. And if not, no sweat it. We've more than likely already amassed the value for this box. Come on, if I'm lucky, let me get some money. Come on. Laboratory Dredge, Kelsis, Emberclaw Familiar, Obeka, Brute Chronologist, and Foil Vow of Duty. Alright, so, partner. We got 2 rares. Let's check the price of these. Laboratory Dredge. What is the price on you? That is worth 3 cents. And Obeka, Brute Chronologist. Obeka. That's worth $1.20. Alright, let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are down to our 5 last packs in the whole set. Let us see if we can get another Hull Breacher or anything else more expensive. I apologize for the mess. I honestly underestimated just how many cards would be in this whole set, so let's just throw them in the box right here. Just to make our desk at least somewhat more organized. We're going to throw some in the box. We're going to move this out the way. We're going to put the rest of these cards on the side just so we can have some room. I apologize. We will get this taken care of momentarily. Now that we have just a bit more space, we can crack open the last 5 packs. Let's see. Do we get a second Hull Breacher? Hull Breacher. Hull Breacher. Let's go. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Horizon Stone. Nice. We have. Ooh! Full art Tavesh Sat, Doom of Fools. And a foil Rip Scale Predator. Alright, let's check the prices on these two. First, we're going to check the Horizon Stone. Horizon Stone is worth 68 cents. Now, let's check the price of a full art Tavesh Savat. And what we got? It is worth. Okay, let's see. It says borderless. This doesn't specify the foil version. Okay, let's see. Switch to non-foil. Okay. So the foil version is worth 20 bucks. The non-foil version, but still full art, is still worth $15. That is not too bad. That is very pretty. That is beyond gorgeous. All right, we got 4 packs left. Let's see what we got. Yeah, da 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 da. Can we get something really good? Can we get it now? Sweet Gum Recluse, as you're wandering familiar, Numa Jorgen Chieftain, First Response, Prismatic Piper. Not too bad. And let's check Sweet Gum Recluse. That is worth 16 cents. All right, we are down to 3 packs. York Mace, not too bad. Demonic Lore. Okay, so that reminds me of that one card from Theros, but slightly different. Keeper of the Accord, Galandra, Caller of Wirewood, Dargo the Shipwrecker, Annoyed Allosaur. Ooh, it's got Cascade. I like that. Alright, let's check Keeper of the Accord. What are you valued at? $2.30. Not too bad. Yada dee, I gotta do. It's only me, it's only you. Yada dee, da do. Come on, let me get some good. Let me get some really, really good. Sazat's Will. Ghost of Ramiz de Pierto. Interesting. Aluhuru, Solemn Ritualist. Court Street Denizen Foil. Prismatic Piper. Not too bad. Let's check the price of Sazat's Will. That is worth 19 cents. Separate those out real quick. Yeah, got the rares. All right, last pack, boys. Do we get a Hull Breacher? Yeah, da 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 da. What we get? What we get? What we get? Come on. Slash the ranks. Okay. Captain Vargas Wrath, Elegious Crossroads Augur, and a foil Root Weaver Druid. Alrighty then. Let's check the prices of these last 3, and that should be the end of it. First, Slash the Ranks. Slash the Ranks is worth 28 cents. Let's check the price of the Sphinx. Crossroads Augur is worth 61 cents. Let's check Root Weaver Druid in foil. And that is worth 99 cents. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alrighty then. That was a pretty eventful pack opening. And while my mathematic abilities are not the best in the world, I can probably say with confidence that was worth a good chunk of change. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to the end, I'm just gonna show off some of the things that we pulled. First, here are a couple of the rares. We got Hull Breacher. That's basically the MVP full of this entire set. We got Nightshade Harvester. Got Soul of Eternity. Tavesh Savat. Not too bad. Root Weaver Druid. Again, Arcanum Weaver. Gurmuldrak. Training Center. Jessica's Will. Yurlok of Scorch Thrash. Rejuvenating Springs. Wheel of Misfortune. Amphibian Mutineer. Profane Transfusion. Plague Reaver. Triumphant Reckoning. Bell Borka. Hans Eriksson. Undergrowth Stadium. Port Razor. Kolfener the Last U. War Room. Flamekin Herald. Quain. Namirix. Court of Bounty. Obeka. Laboratory Drudge. Horizon Stone. Sweet Gum Recluse. Keeper of the Accord. Slash the Ranks. Crossroads Augur, because I'm not going to butcher that. Sazat's Will, and Staff of Domination. I'm just going to give a quick sift through of all the wonderful commanders we pulled through. I don't know if I'll be brewing anything too crazy anytime soon, but I definitely have a lot more options than I ever possessed before. And finally, we're going to sift through the foils. Because, let's turn the camera over here. We have a nice, thick pile of commons and uncommons. And as much as I'd love to sift through all those, it would just make the video even longer than it already is. So, let's just go ahead and focus back on the foils. Just sift through these shiny pieces of cardboard real quick. Yeah, Yeah, let's get them in the light real quick. And that concludes our Commander Legends box opening, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, poke the bell, brush the subscribe button, and leave a comment down below. I plan on uploading content besides Magic the Gathering, so if you're interested in that, stay tuned for future updates. Sometime this week, I will be uploading a blooper reel of my failed recordings to try to snag a couple chuckles out of everybody, so be on the lookout for that. Remember this, where there is chocolate, there is thunder. Where there is thunder, there is a man waiting to answer the call. This is Chocolate Thunder Man, signing off.